Important points of Sonnet 116. Theme of sonnet: true love never dies, or love, time, and friendship. Metaphor: oh no, it is an ever fixed mark. It is start to every wandering bark. Personification: looks on tempest and is never shaken. Rhyme scheme: A B A B, C D C D, E F E F G G. True love means, according to Sonnet 116, is true love means real or faithful. According to him, a true is one which doesn't change with altering circumstances, absence of time.
Important points on William Wordsworth: The world is too much with us. Poet: William Wordsworth, a leading romantic poet. Theme: the poem criticizes materialism and loss of connection with nature. Opening idea: people are too busy chasing wealth and possessions, ignoring the beauty of nature. Tone: regretful and critical, showing disappointment in humanity. Emotion: the poet feels sorrow that modern life has distanced man from spiritual values. Nature's power: Wordsworth praises the sea, winds, and moon as symbols of divine energy. Blame: humanity has given its heart away, a moral and spiritual loss. Classical reference: poet wishes to be a pagan so he could still see divinity in nature. Message: true happiness lies in harmony with nature, not material success. Style: written as a sonnet expressing deep emotion and spiritual longing. Important points of John Donne's Twickenham Garden. Point-wise: John Donne, a leading metaphysical poet. Theme: the poem explores love, heartbreak, and emotional suffering. Setting: the poet visits Twickenham Garden seeking peace after rejection in love. Mood: reflects sadness and loneliness. Nature becomes a mirror of his grief. Symbolism: the garden symbolizes the poet's heart, beautiful yet filled with sorrow. Imagery: Donne uses vivid natural imagery to express pain and despair. Conceit: the poet compares himself to a poisonous spider, turning love into poison. Paradox: love, which should bring joy, becomes a source of deep agony. Tone: reflective, melancholic, and philosophical. Conflict: between the body and soul, love and reason. Message: love can both elevate and destroy human emotions. Conclusion: the poem reveals Donne's mastery of metaphysical style and emotional depth. Important points of Alexander Pope. Essay on Man. Alexander Pope, a major 18th century satirical and philosophical poet. Work type: didactic and philosophical poem written in heroic couplets. Purpose: to explain human nature, reason, and the place of man in the universe. Man idea: whatever is right. Everything in God's creation has a purpose. Structure: divided into 4 epistles, each dealing with a moral theme. Explores man's relationship with the universe and divine order. Epistle 2 discusses human nature, passions, and reason. Deals with man's role in society and relationships. Talks about happiness and virtue. Philosophy: Pope follows the idea of the great chain of being. All creatures are linked. Tone: rational, moral, and optimistic. Message: accept God's plan, trust divine wisdom, and live humbly. Important points on Thomas Gray elegy written in a country churchyard. Poet: Thomas Gray, one of the major poets of the 18th century. Theme: the poem reflects on death, equality, and the simplicity of rural life. Setting: a quiet country churchyard in the evening. Tone: mournful yet peaceful, showing respect for the dead villagers. Message: death is inevitable. It comes to both the rich and poor alike. Rural life: Gray appreciates the humble lives of common villagers who lived and died unknown. Ambition and fame: he reminds readers that fame and wealth cannot escape death. Mood: reflective, calm, and filled with human sympathy. Philosophical view: highlights the equality of all in death. The paths of glory lead, but to the grave. Style: written in elegiac quatrains, using simple yet deeply emotional language. Important points on John Keats' Ode to a Nightingale. Poet: John Keats, a leading figure of the Romantic movement. Theme: the poem explores the contrast between mortal pain and the bird's immortal song. Mood: reflective, melancholic, and imaginative. Inspiration: the Nightingale song symbolizes eternal beauty and artistic immortality. Human suffering: Keats feels the burden of human sorrow, pain, and mortality. Imagination: he wishes to escape reality through imagination or poetry, not through wine or death. Immortality of art: the Nightingale song is timeless. It has been heard by ancient kings and common men alike. Conflict: between reality and imagination, life and death. Tone: deeply emotional, expressing longing for peace and permanence. Style: rich in imagery, symbolism, and musical rhythm, making it one of Keats's greatest odes. Important points on Alfred Lord Tennyson Break. Poet Alfred Lord Tennyson, the poet laureate of Victorian England. Theme: the poem expresses deep grief and loss over the death of Tennyson's close friend Arthur Hallam. Mood: melancholic and reflective, filled with sorrow and longing. Symbolism: the breaking waves symbolize the poet's broken heart and the continuous flow of time. Contrast: the poet contrasts his sadness with the carefree joy of children and sailors. Tone: elegiac, showing pain for what is gone and cannot return. Nature and emotion: nature's beauty continues unchanged while human life is marked by grief and impermanence. Language: simple yet powerful, filled with rhythm and repetition. Message: time and nature move on, but personal loss remains eternal. Form: a short lyric poem expressing pure emotional depth and universal sorrow. Important points on Matthew Arnold Dover Beach. Poet Matthew Arnold, a major Victorian poet concerned with faith and modern uncertainty. Setting: the poem is set on the shore of Dover Beach overlooking the English Channel at night. Theme: explores the loss of faith, uncertainty, and spiritual emptiness in the modern world. Tone: melancholic and reflective, expressing deep sadness about the decline of religion. Symbolism: the sea of faith represents the spiritual belief that once filled the world but is now retreating. Imagery: uses vivid visual and auditory imagery. The sound of the waves symbolizes human misery. Contrast: between the calm beauty of nature and the turmoil of human life. Message: only love and human connection can bring comfort in a chaotic world. Form: a lyric poem combining emotion, reflection, and philosophical thought. Significance: reflects Victorian crisis of faith and longing for stability. Important points on Robert Browning Prospis. Poet Robert Browning, a leading Victorian poet, known for his optimism and strength of spirit. Title meaning: Prospis means to look forward. The poem looks toward death without fear. Theme: the poem expresses courage, faith, and hope in facing death as a final challenge. Tone: brave, confident, and inspiring, showing the poet's determination to meet death boldly. Context: written after the death of Browning's wife, Elizabeth Barrett Browning, symbolizing his wish to reunite with her. Imagery: uses battle imagery. Death is seen as a warrior to be faced head on. Philosophy: belief that death is not an end but a passage to eternal union with loved ones. Message: encourages readers to face life's final trial fearlessly and live with purpose. Form: a dramatic monologue combining emotion and strength. Significance: reflects Browning's optimistic faith in the immortality of the soul. Important points on T.S. Eliot, the love song of J. Alfred Prufrock. Poet T.S. Eliot, a leading figure of modernist poetry, known for his complex style and deep psychological insights. Published 1950, it marked the beginning of modern poetry in English literature. Form: a dramatic monologue spoken by the timid and self-conscious J. Alfred Prufrock. Theme: explores isolation, indecision, aging, and meaninglessness in the modern world. Tone: melancholic and ironic, revealing Prufrock's inner confusion and fear of judgment. Character: Prufrock is an anti-hero, intelligent but paralyzed by self-doubt and social anxiety. Imagery: urban images of fog, smoke, and streets reflect emotional and spiritual emptiness. Style: stream of consciousness, rich allusions, and fragmented thoughts. Symbolism: time, mirrors, and the sea symbolize mortality and lost opportunities. Message: the poem reflects modern man's loneliness and failure to communicate in a spiritually barren world. Important points on W.B. Yeats, The Lake Isle of Innisfree. Poet William Butler Yeats, a major Irish poet and a key figure in the Irish literary revival. Published 1890, one of Yeats's earliest and most loved poems. Theme: the poem expresses the poet's deep longing for peace, nature, and simplicity away from city life. Setting: Innisfree, a small island in Ireland, symbolizes an ideal place of peace and solitude. Mood: calm, meditative, and dreamlike, reflecting Yeats's desire for spiritual rest. Imagery: vivid natural imagery like Bealoud Glade, midnight's glimmer, and noon's purple glow create serenity. Tone: reflective and nostalgic. Symbolism: Innisfree stands for inner peace and harmony with nature. Contrast between the noisy city life and quiet rural life. Message: true happiness lies in simplicity and closeness to nature, not in materialism. Important points on Philip Larkin church-going. Poet Philip Larkin, one of the leading post-war British poets, known for his realism and reflective tone. Published 1954 in his collection The Less Deceived, 1955. Theme: the poem explores the decline of religious faith and the changing role of churches in modern society. Speaker: an ordinary man who visits a church out of curiosity, not devotion. Tone: starts as casual and skeptical, but ends with respectful reflection. Mood: meditative, thoughtful, and slightly ironic. Structure: written in 7 stanzas of 9 lines each with a conversational rhythm. Symbolism: the church represents tradition, continuity, and human search for meaning. Contrast between religious emptiness and spiritual need in modern life. Message: even in a secular age, people feel drawn to places like churches for solace, history, and reflection.